Hello, wonderful person. Welcome to the Fact Factory. Today's episode is a list of 20 random facts, so let's get into it. Modern chewing gum was first developed in the 1860s. Bubblegum got its distinctive pink color because the original recipe produced a dingy gray-colored gum, so they added red dye, diluted to pink, as that was the only dye on hand at the time. Rats can smell hunger. Rats can be very helpful to each other. They sniff out hunger and share food based on need. A study, conducted by researchers in Germany and Switzerland, found that the rats verify hunger levels based on odor. The researchers provided rats with odor cues from hungry or well-fed rats located in a different room. They found that rats were quicker to provide help when they received odor cues from a hungry rat rather than from a well-fed one. The microwave was invented by accident. In 1946, Percy Spencer was conducting a radar-related research project with a new vacuum tube. While experimenting with the tube, a candy bar in Spencer's pocket started to melt. Already a holder of 120 patents, Spencer grabbed some unpopped popcorn kernels and held them by the device. Sure enough, they started to pop. Spencer immediately knew he had a revolutionary device on his hands. The Romans removed the letter Z from the alphabet for about 200 years. Around 300 BC, the Roman censor Appius Claudius Caecus removed Z from the alphabet. His justification was that Z had become out of date. The pronunciation of Z had become R by a process called rhoticism, rendering the letter Z useless. Obviously, this didn't stick for too long. Research conducted on pigs finds that sugar intake alters the reward processing circuitry of the brain in a similar way to addictive drugs. Sugar alters brain chemistry after only 12 days. These findings concluded to researchers that high sugar consumption influences brain reward circuitry in ways similar to those observed when addictive drugs are consumed. A hot shower can burn as many calories as a short walk. Taking a hot bath could help burn about 140 calories per hour. A hot shower can also relieve muscle tension. It turns out, a hot shower can also work as a mini massage. When you freeze regular tap water, the ice will look cloudy, but if you boil the water first, the ice will turn out to look clear. Cloudy ice is caused by gases dissolved in the water that come out of solution when the water freezes. The small bubbles trapped in the ice cause the white, cloudy appearance. Boiling the water removes the air dissolved in it, producing clear ice as a result. Grapes are poisonous to your dog. Even one grape can make a dog sick, no matter their size, age, and overall health. Untreated grape poisoning can lead to sudden kidney failure, often within 72 hours. So, if your dog has eaten grapes, it's surely an emergency situation. The world's continents move at the same rate as fingernails grow. Earth's tectonic plates are constantly moving, but only at about the same rate our fingernails grow. That amounts to, at most, a few inches or around about 2.5 centimeters per year. NASA putting people on the moon back in 1969 was a lot harder than you think, especially given the fact that cell phones, GPS, personal computers, emails, and even floppy disks did not even exist at the time. Crazy, right? If you like what you're seeing so far, that's great, because listing random facts is our specialty here. So, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell to be alerted when new videos are released. Okay, let's get back to the countdown. Vending machines kill 4 times as many people per year as sharks. That's 1 person killed by a shark on average per year versus 4 vending machine deaths. This likely results from consumers rocking or tilting the machines in an attempt to obtain free soda or money. Vending machines are extremely heavy. A fully stocked soda machine can weigh around 700 pounds. That's almost like 3 Dwayne "The Rock" Johnsons falling on you at once. How big is the sun really? The sun makes up 99.8% of the entire solar system's mass. This is around 109 times the diameter of the Earth. The sun's mass is equivalent to about 330,000 Earths, and is big enough that 1 million Earths could fit inside of it. A standard deck of playing cards contains 52 cards, divided equally into 2 colors, red and black. It seems unbelievable, but there are 8 times 10 to the 67th power ways to sort a deck of cards. It is a 68-digit number. There is a beer brewer in Oregon that takes the concept of locally grown to a new extreme. Rogue Ales Beer is an American wild ale brewed by Rogue Ales of Newport, Oregon, using the yeast cultured from 9 beard hares belonging to Rogue Ales brewmaster John Mayer. Not satisfied with growing his own barley, hops, and honey, John decided to turn to his facial hair in order to find new flavors. "28-year-old Artem Sidorkin went to the hospital back in 2009, complaining of chest pain and coughing up blood. Surgeons in Russia thought they were going to remove a cancerous tumor, but instead they found a 2-inch tree growing inside his lung. Doctors claim Sidorkin may have inhaled a seed, which then sprouted into a small fir tree inside his lung. The British love tea. In fact, tank crewmen had to stop and climb out of their vehicle in order to have a brew, making it difficult to safely sustain an armored advance. The answer was the British Army boiling vessel. British tanks now come equipped with a boiling vessel that, as you can imagine, is commonly used to brew up a cup of tea during the tanker's downtime. More than 300 people have died attempting to reach the summit of Mount Everest. Mount Everest, at 29,029 feet, is the world's highest mountain and a particularly desirable peak for mountaineers, but climbing is very dangerous. So dangerous that there are still over 200 dead bodies still there because they are too risky for retrieval. Sildenafil, the chemical name for Viagra, is an artificial compound that was originally synthesized and studied to treat high blood pressure and cardiovascular disease. The company found it could induce penile erections, typically within 30 to 60 minutes. Seeing the economic opportunity, they decided to market the drug, and sildenafil was patented in 1996. The hippopotamus are an African native. 2 hippo species are found in Africa. The only other hippos located outside of Africa are the cocaine hippos in Colombia. Pablo Escobar smuggled several hippos onto his South American estate in the 1980s. Today they are the largest invasive species on the planet. When it comes to water, you can't really see a temperature difference, but you can hear it. In contrast, hotter water produces sounds of a higher pitch when it's splashing down into a mug or the bottom of a shower. This is because the molecules are moving around more than they are in cold water. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you know any facts or have facts you want us to do, please leave a comment. I'm already looking forward to seeing you again in the next one.